Dear friends in Christ, I write to you today about something crucial to the future of the Church in our diocese. It's an intention very close to my heart, about which for a long time I've wanted to write to you. As we approach Christmas and hear in today's Gospel about St. John the Baptist, a messenger sent to prepare the way of the Lord, I cannot keep it to myself any longer. My topic is the priesthood. I implore every one of you to pray for more vocations to the ministerial priesthood. And I want to reach out personally to anyone in our diocese thinking about priesthood, or who, deep in his heart, is wondering whether God is calling him to be a priest. Let's be clear. Through baptism, every member of the Church, man and woman, has a share in Christ's threefold ministry as a priest, a prophet, and a shepherd. We are all called to holiness of life, to be like Christ, to be credible witnesses, and there are many different states of life and ministries to be fulfilled. To serve this flock, Jesus calls certain men in person to share in a sacramental way in his priestly leadership. They pray, offer sacrifice, confer the sacraments, and seek to live a holy life. They teach the truth, proclaim the good news, and guide the faithful. As true fathers, they direct the mission, shepherd the flock, release the gifts of the people, and seek out the lost. As one of the most beautiful prefaces of Mass puts it, this often brings tears to my eyes as they give up their lives for you, Lord, and the salvation of their brothers and sisters. They strive to be conformed to the image of Christ himself. What could be more thrilling than that? To give my life and my all to God, to love God with my whole heart, and to love God's people. No wonder St. John Vianney said, if we really understood the priest on earth, we would die, not of fright, but of love. The priesthood means love, friendship, joy, and union with the heart of Jesus. In our Diocese of Portsmouth, we are extremely short of priests. This year, 10 priests have died, yet only one was ordained. And this could be the very first year ever we will not be sending any students to seminary. Ask yourself, when was the last time your parish produced a priest? I do thank God greatly for our seminarians. Please pray for them, but we need more. I need men who want to make a difference. I need men who know they are weak, yet in Christ strive to be strong. I need priests to be fathers to parish communities. I need priests who can lead in key areas of the diocesan mission, marriage and family life, or education, chaplaincy, AI, canon law, and so on. Every priest is a soldier for Christ, a sentinel in the watchtower, a lowly man called to greatness. But each one is humanly different with their personalities, gifts and talents. And that's the beauty of Christ's Church, how the Lord puts all these gifts to good use. Last year, I celebrated 40 years of being a priest. I can still remember vividly my ordination day in Altrincham in 1984. I remember my first Mass. What a huge privilege it is to offer Mass, to preach the word, to feed people with the food of immortality, the body and blood of Christ. Since then, I've so much to thank God for, although being a priest has not always been easy. Much of the battle has been with myself, with my sinfulness and shortcomings. There were also times when, for the sake of the diocese, the bishop asked me to move or to do a task or to undertake a ministry I wouldn't myself have chosen. It hurt at the time. Yet, hand on heart, after much prayer and spiritual support, I came to see God's loving providence in it all. Indeed, I now thank him profoundly. In St. Matthew's Gospel, there's a dramatic line. When Jesus saw the crowds, he had compassion on them because they were harassed and helpless, like sheep without a shepherd. So what did Jesus do? He said to his disciples, "The harvest is plentiful, but the labourers are few. Therefore, pray earnestly to the Lord of the harvest to send out labourers into his harvest." That's what I'm asking of you today. Pray earnestly. Ask the Father to send us some more priests. Pray for the inspiring priests we already have. Look after your own parish priest. We have all benefited from the ministry of priests, heroic men who've laid down their lives to serve us. Being a priest in this 21st century is an amazing, fulfilling, and vital vocation. Yes, it's challenging. For so many people these days say they are nones. They have no religion. They have no friendship with God. They do not know the God who made them. This truly is poverty. No wonder our society is in a mess with confusion, unrest, and a deep underlying emptiness. That's why we need priests. That's why I'm calling you to arms. That's why I'm issuing this rallying cry. I don't believe that God is not answering our prayers. God is a loving God. We can be sure he's calling many to the priesthood. But do we hear him? Can we hear him? And will we respond? So this is what I want to do today. I invite any man in our diocese, aged 17 or older, who is not married and who would like to know more about being a priest, to contact me. If you're hearing or reading this letter, if you feel God might be calling you, if you want to give your life to something great, then email me on bishop@portsmouthdiocese.org.uk. It's all lowercase, bishop@portsmouthdiocese.org.uk. Or better, scan the QR code. I'll then invite you and all who respond to meet me at the cathedral in the new year on Sunday the 4th of January at 3 o'clock. After Vespers, there'll be a short talk with refreshments, finishing by 5. I look forward to meeting you, and I entrust this meeting to the Blessed Virgin Mary. She is the mother of priests and mother of us all. She never lets us down, for she is the mother of he who is near, the one who is to come. In Corde Jesu, Philip, Bishop of Portsmouth.